everyone. Our question today comes from Ricky in Plano, Texas, and he writes, Dear Lorie, my partner and I recently moved here with our family from California, and with the kids already back in school, I have not had time to update our legal documents for the state of Texas. Since Texas does not yet recognize same-sex couples, how can we as parents make sure our children have the proper legal protection? We have found your other hot topics in estate planning and probate videos to be quite helpful as we adjust to our new life here. Well, thank you, Ricky. That is some good feedback. I appreciate that. And definitely important considerations for you and your family with the kids, because we are in a very interesting time in the law when it comes from moving from state to state. And as more and more states recognize marriages between same-sex couples and others do not, we have a lot of the situation for you and your family. And so it's very important that you go to an attorney that, one, will make sure that your documents are in compliance with Texas law, so it's important that you get that updated anyway. Secondly, someone who's familiar with the state of the law, especially since this is a community property state, for those who are married and who knows what's going to happen in a few years from now, what's going to be recognized. Very important to make sure that you have the right advice for your particular circumstances, because there are some things that may need to be addressed. For example, if you have gotten married in another state, you may want to have that written in there, drafted in there, but not saying that Texas has to somehow abide by that, because they won't. But if such time when you pass away they do, you do want your partner to be treated as your spouse. So just some things and nuances to make sure that you've got taken care of. Now, when it comes to kids, much like any parent planning for kids, you want to make sure that guardians are set up, trusts are set up if something happens to you. But depending on how those kids, whether they're adopted or whether one of you is the natural parent, the law is also really sticky on that, and you want to get the right advice. Sometimes, and what we do recognize here in Texas, or at least what we have in Texas, is second parent adoption. So you may want to look into those options, which would give a non-previous adopted partner or the non-natural partner, non-natural parent who is the partner, the ability to have all legal rights and responsibilities to the child. Now, sometimes it's a little cost prohibitive or time prohibitive, and it's not something that's a guarantee, so not all couples who do have kids are able to go that route. At the very least, though, you do want to make sure that you at least have wills and guardianships in place to appoint the partner. Another thing, and any parent can do this, but what's even more important is there is a document where you can designate who you would want to be able to consent to health care for your child or to even travel with them. So this would be something like a medical power attorney for your kid. So the partner who does have legal rights to a child may want to execute that document to give the partner who doesn't have current legal rights that ability to do that. So again, it's just there are some special tricky things to make sure that you've got someone on your side that understands that, knows how the law has evolved, where it is and where it may be going, to make sure that your family and your kids are protected. So thanks for the question. If you have more questions, please feel free to send them to us. You can send them to us when you like us on Facebook. You can also check out more videos on our YouTube page, as well as checking out our website with additional resources. And remember, until next time, if you don't have a will, the state of Texas has one for you.